Valentine was a boy group formed in early 1999 by World Music and consisted of the following members. The leader, Junyoung, who already played guitar in an underground band for a long time prior to his debut with Valentine and joined the team after sending to World Music songs he wrote. The main vocalist, Sungo, who wanted to be a rock singer but due to pressure from his agency, debuted as an idol. And the main rapper, Sangjun, he created the dance team called Dicky Ducky with his high school friends in 1995. The group won the national dance competition in 1996 and had as one of its members Lee Min-woo, who 2 years later debuted as a member of Shinhwa. Sangjun became good friends with him and almost a member of Shinhwa as well, but he left their company shortly before the group debuted. Their friendship was mentioned in magazines at the time, and Min-woo thanked Sangjun at the insert of the album Only One that came out in May of 2000, which made fans of Shinhwa pay attention and support Valentine's debut that happened in November 4th of that same year with the title track Red Hot. An album, Valentine Volume 1, that was distributed by RIAK. When asked about the genre of their debut, the members answered, "There is no genre." In other words, it's a crossover that combines dance, hip-hop, and rock ballads. Red Hot was written, composed, and arranged by the member Junyoung. He worked on the creation of almost all 14 tracks included on Valentine Volume 1. The album features an intro, classical music samples, a rap version of Red Hot, and a rock version of the ballad When You Do That of the band Eve. According to Sports Chosen, Valentine was set to make their stage debut on Music Bank on November 16th. But the oldest performance I was able to find appears to be from November 30th on the same show. Valentine garnered attention because of their unconventional concept. There's no need to explain that rock music and K-pop are opposite extremes. Over time, this mix of music styles became something more usual as other artists started to use it, and even made it their brand, with the best example being, of course, Dreamcatcher. But at the time, Valentine's debut was something that the general public had never seen before. The group was a pioneer of this concept, and their debut was considered something super innovative, even more so because there was also a hip-hop touch to it. The member style and red hair made them stand out even more and be remembered till this day by many as the three guys with red hair. Sports Chosen described Red Hot as a song full of sophistication. According to an article by the same media outlet on November 14th, Red Hot was receiving a good response from music cable channels. As of January 6 of 2001, the song was charting at number 42 on Music Camp. And judging by the opinions that I found online of people who followed the release, Valentine's debut was well liked by the public, and Red Hot's choreo got stuck in the head of many viewers. Some claim to have sang Red Hot on karaoke as well. Valentine's second single was the track Once Again, which is included in their first album and started to be promoted in February of 2001. Once Again samples Chopin's improvisation Fantasia and was very compared to Shinhwa's All Your Dream, most probably because both songs have the same writer. Once Again was also well liked by listeners. According to posts made by fans on Cafe Dom, the media outlet Infobel reported that Lee Min-woo would make an appearance on its music video. But if that was true, he did not make the final cut. The video surrounds a girl with suicide thoughts, and its concept represents hope for life. Korea Times wrote an article about Valentine, and Once Again on February 15th of 2001. They described Once Again as a powerful song in the trip-hop genre, and also wrote, "The difficult guitar performance of Novasonic's Kim Se-hwang, who participated as a session man, adds to its power. On the one hand, this song has a hip-hop feel, but on the other hand, it also has rock dance elements." Valentine told the media outlet, "We are not a group that just follows trends. We will be able to find an experimental side while also securing musical sympathy with teenagers. That can be seen as Valentine's musical world." The Korea Times did not spare praise for Valentine and continued, "Valentine's talent was first noticed by music fans. Before they even became a household name, they first gained passionate fans. On Valentine's homepage, comments such as, 'They make fresh and sensuous music,' and 'They are as unique as red hair' are posted. Valentine is declared the all-round player of the new millennium. It is expected that they will create a fresh wind and become popular." They also reported that the sales of Valentine Volume 1 had already exceeded 50,000 copies, and that they could achieve the goal of 100,000 copies sold. Which actually makes me confused because Valentine does not appear on RIAK's Top 50 Albums chart of February, March, or any month near to the publishment of the article. And Valentine's debut, RIAK was South Korea's biggest chart at the time. And if Valentine had sold 50,000, their album would have ranked at a high position, analyzing the number of sales that were close to the top 50. At the same time, the Korea Times is a very respected and serious media outlet, so I don't know why they would lie and if they would lie at all. So I really don't know. What I do know is that it seems like Valentine took the title once again a little bit too serious, because the group never released anything else and disbanded without a single word or explanation. It was not made public the exact date that they disbanded, but I found a quite interesting post on Cafe Dom. The post in question was made on August 13th of 2001 by the user Huya on the Cafe Performance Population Job Search. This cafe has a gold medal, more than 20,000 members, and apparently was used until not a long time ago to find people who work with music. The post is very long, so I will translate the most important parts. We are looking for someone who is active in a rock band like Flawless or Eve. I'm trying to make a concert-oriented band. I'm actually called Sungo, who did vocals in Valentine. I'm really working hard and want to try a band with a popular side and musicality. I would really appreciate it if you could share some pictures or something that can identify you on my email. Of course, it's better if you also wrote a song. I really need to make a fantastic group, so go ahead, please. The time has come for rock's resurrection. Could this be 100% fake? Yeah, sure. But come on, how freaking cool would it be if the post was really made by Sungo, looking for members to form a new band? I honestly think it's possible because the cafe seems to be really popular. The post was made 6 months after Valentine's last release, and it matches with the fact that he always wanted to be a rock star instead of an idol. After Valentine's disbandment, Ju-young continued to create songs for many different artists and re-debuted as a vocalist, guitarist, producer, and leader of the rock band Larkish. During the late 2000s, under the stage name June, Larkish already released their own version of Red Hot. But apparently they are no longer active as their last album was released in 2009. In 2005, Sungo fulfilled his desire of being a rock singer, as he became the vocalist of Nemesis, one of the most iconic rock bands in South Korea. He also became pretty famous and continues to receive tons of solo opportunities. In 2003, Sangjun debuted as a member of the boy group S-Max. They were dubbed by the media as Korea's NSYNC prior to their debut, but were not met with a lot of success and disbanded in 2005. Sangjun continues to create music till this day and is still close to Minu. Sangjun thanked Ju-young and Sungo on the first album of S-Max. Apparently, Sangjun and Sungo worked on a track together that was available online, but I was not able to find if it's true. Because they disbanded so early, weren't that well known, and share the same name of a famous holiday, it's almost impossible to find content about Valentine online. That's why I'm showing the same picture for so long, because it's the only one left that I haven't used already. Oh, there's this one of Sungo too. Doesn't he look cute? Anyways, according to a post I saw on Cafe Dom, fans of Nemesis hated when people reminded of the idle past of the band's vocalist. A person claimed that after they posted about Valentine on a fan cafe of Nemesis, they received a call from their younger brother who's a fan of the group, telling them to delete the post and said, "I'm saving you before you get hit by a rock, so delete it quickly." But that must have stayed in the past as Nemesis started to perform Valentine at their shows.